Welcome to WesternSlopeNow.com. Meteorologist Russ Pappas here. I'm showing you what you have seen building all afternoon. We started Monday morning with a little bit of cloud obscurity, saw a little bit of sunshine midday. Now getting into the late afternoon hours, and these clouds are going to stick around basically through Wednesday before we get some clearing. Now that's just the immediate forecast. We could see some storms lingering past Wednesday, but we're getting into an unsettled week. And this is the final week of September. October starts at the end of the week. I believe it's Friday. Today is September 27th, and we have these clouds building across the area. As far as our drought situation, we're still looking at severe to extreme, even moderate across the Tri-County area. Montrose has a deficit of about ½ an inch. We've received 5.5 inches of rain total for the year. Grand Junction's only received 5 inches of rain total for the year, but our deficit is much more significant. It's approaching 1 3/4 inches. But this is the week we're going to be getting some rain showers after Tuesday evening throughout Wednesday afternoon. So that's a 24-hour window of some fairly decent showers and thunderstorms. Now there's a shoulder to that, both Tuesday afternoon, even Monday night, we could see an isolated storm moving through. But as far as good accumulating rain, we're looking at the midweek, the Tuesday, Wednesday, and then of course Thursday, Friday even for Montrose with some lingering showers. We have a couple elements in play. What we don't have is hazardous weather right now. We could be looking at some flood advisories if this rain does become heavy downpours, heavy rainers in immediate areas. A quick look at radar just before 4:20 on Monday afternoon shows some activity down around the San Juans, just like yesterday. A little bit of activity north of Grand Junction along the Book Cliffs, but that looks like the Tavaputs Plateau, Roan-Tavaputs area. A quick look at satellite imagery. We've had increased cloud coverage. We've also had some lightning strikes as well. But that little isolated storm is a little bit further north than the Book Cliffs. That's actually in central and western Garfield County. So we're going to watch this. Storms are moving from east to west today. Tomorrow they should be in the opposite direction, west to east. And the easterly motion of that storm movement is due to this cutoff low pressure system that I've been watching since last week. I shared that with you. You'll see the circulation in the Four Corners region from it, and that's why the storm motion is circling in counterclockwise, and it's primarily along the San Juans for this immediate 6 to 12 hour forecast. Once we get into Tuesday morning, we have an advancing cold front from the Pacific Northwest that's going to work in tandem with this cutoff low. And that's going to, be our source region for rain showers, and then the front itself will do a couple of things. That'll be a good lifting mechanism, and it'll also deliver cooler temperatures for the midweek period. We're already experiencing those cooler temperatures, and the rain forecast Tuesday through Wednesday morning looks quite robust along the I-70 corridor. So with the passage of that front Tuesday afternoon, we should have cooler temperatures. Average high is 77 for Grand Junction, but I'll get to that in a moment. The frontal passage will occur by Wednesday morning, and we're going to have cooler temperatures behind that. Plus, we'll get lingering showers on Thursday. Even Wednesday afternoon, we'll get some lingering showers, and I do anticipate the high country above 11,000 feet to get some new snow up there. I don't think that's going to impact roadways, though Loveland Pass, Rabbit Ears Pass, those could be impacted, and 1,000 feet lower in elevation puts you on the Grand Mesa. So Highway 65 could get some impacts by the midweek. Again, light showers between Monday night and Tuesday night, but after Tuesday night, we start to see some more measurable rain opportunities through Thursday morning. And then of course, a little bit of lingering chances. Let's take a look at what this FUTURECAST holds in store. Again, mostly Monday afternoon. We're keeping most of the storms in the San Juan region, some snow there as well. By midnight, we should have ended that opportunity. And then storms start to advance in from the west to the east Tuesday afternoon, and we do look at least a decent shot of getting rain and snow, and that is elevation dependent across the area from the western slope to the divide. So that's what we're having in store for the midweek. As far as temperatures go, the average high for Grand Junction is 77 this time of the year. The average high at Montrose is 74. So we've achieved that. Moving forward, I don't think we're going to have a whole lot of warmth. We have light winds with the approaching front. We could get some breezy conditions. I anticipate Tuesday to be breezy, 15 to 25 miles per hour. Storm-associated gusts notwithstanding, because those could be more isolated in nature and certainly stronger and more impactful with those wind gusts. But that is something just to keep in mind for Tuesday and if you're around any storms. We don't really get a whole lot of warming on Tuesday afternoon because of the clouds, because of the rain, because of the approaching front. So it's just really going to be storms on the increase, clouds in place, wind also, breezy conditions also for Tuesday. And we'll look at Tuesday, Wednesday for Grand Junction as not only cooler in temperatures, but the cooler air will last all the way through this upcoming weekend. Now the weekend is still on the fence. Models are kind of split. We still could be looking at drying, or we could be looking at, we could be looking at more rain. But for now, let's focus on the midweek period. We're going to keep cooler than average temperatures throughout this upcoming weekend. But I think we're going to be looking at chances of not just good rain to the midweek, but chances of lingering showers adjusting each day through the end of the work week. Now, it represents better for Montrose because we're A, higher in elevation, and B, closer to the mountain zones, the elevated sites. So in proximity to the San Juans and in proximity to some of those Saguache and West Elks. Those big mountain zones are going to help impact Montrose, which obviously is a little further west. So we'll keep rain in the forecast, and we will keep cooler than average temperatures. Average low is about 44, so we're going to get some cool mornings once we get past the midweek hump. So just be prepared for that. This is the week to get your crock pot going. I personally am going to go with some probably some sausage and chicken gumbo this week, so something to warm your soul, maybe a little spice, absolutely. But yeah, make no mistake, we're going to end September on a cool and soggy note, and we're going to begin October also on a cooler, more autumn-like pattern.